Dragon Ball Z definitely has its fair share of hated characters, so what I'm going to be doing today is counting down my top 5 most hated Dragon Ball Z characters. Before we get started, I feel like I should mention that this is going to be my personal opinion along with some of the thoughts that I've gathered from people around the community. So let's get straight into this list. Absolutely smashing through the gates of hell and reaching the number 5 spot, we have Pan. From what we saw of her in Dragon Ball GT, Pan was just there to piss people off. Being the prodigy child of Gohan and Videl, one would expect her to be something great. But instead, we got Pan yelling out Grandpa every 5 seconds of the entire series. Now the reason Pan is coming in at number 5 on this list is because we could possibly see her redeeming herself in Dragon Ball Super. And if she doesn't, God help us all. Coming in at the number 4 position is going to be Chi-Chi, the one person single-handedly responsible for prohibiting Gohan's growth as a fighter is going to make it on this list. All throughout Dragon Ball Z, Chi-Chi had this obsession of Gohan becoming educated. And there's nothing wrong with that, but in a world where your dad is the strongest in the universe, you might want to try and follow in his footsteps. There have been so many cases where Chi-Chi has just been beyond stubborn. She sees Gohan has all this potential, yet she wants to make him sit in a room and look at a book all day, every day, when instead he could be out there becoming stronger than his father. And I truly feel if Goku was just raising Gohan on his own, he would be as strong, if not stronger, than his father. And I can almost guarantee that we would not have seen the Great Saiyaman. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Yamcha. Now I know a lot of people are going to be surprised by this because many people would have actually thought that Yamcha would have been number 1. But for me, Yamcha was semi-badass in Dragon Ball. And I can't be too harsh on Yamcha just because I don't mind his character. You know, he's there, but he doesn't really do anything, but he's still there, he doesn't piss me off. But I feel like the reason Yamcha is hated so much is because of his attitude towards training. I mean, he just refused to train. An example would be when Trunks warned them about the androids, every single Z fighter was working half to death, trying to train and trying to get ready for these things, and Yamcha was just in the gym looking at women. And they weren't even real women, they were women on a TV screen. Taking the second spot on this list is going to be Cell. Now I know what everyone's thinking, just get your hands away from the trigger and allow me to explain. For me, there's 2 versions of Cell. There's Badass Cell, and then there's Bitch Cell. And the difference between these 2 versions of Cell is that Badass Cell is usually Cell when he is winning a fight. Bitch Cell is when he's getting completely bitched out by an opponent and then he just does not know what to do. Think about it, Cell can dish out a lot of damage, but he can't take damage. As soon as he starts taking damage, he freaks out. This has happened many times. For example, when Cell first transformed into his second form, he thought that he was so good. He thought that he was untouchable. Then Super Vegeta showed up and absolutely destroyed Cell, making Cell contemplate his whole life. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the episode where Cell was screaming like a little girl because he was getting completely destroyed by Vegeta. Another example is when he is in his perfect form and he is fighting Gohan. As soon as Cell realizes that he stands no chance against Gohan, he acts like a little girl. And that pisses me off because if Cell didn't act like a little bitch every time he lost a fight, he would probably be among my top favorite characters. So if you really like Cell, I'm very sorry, but that's just my opinion. Beating out every single character and landing a place in the number 1 spot in my top hated Dragon Ball Z characters is Puar. Now, what do I hate about Puar? And the simple answer is everything. Whether it be her voice, whether it be her face, whether it be the fact that she is just plain annoying. Puar has remained the same all the way throughout Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. She has not changed. She has had no character development throughout the entire series. And alongside that, she's got to be one of the biggest Yamcha fanboys I think I've ever seen. Everything about Puar just annoys the hell out of me. And I guess that's why she ranks number 1 on this list. So I want to know some of your guys' most hated Dragon Ball Z characters. So feel free to either leave a comment down below or a video response if that's what you're into. And as always, I will see you guys in the next Dragon Ball Z video.